everybody. My name is Andre Lawrence, counseling psychologist, and I get so many queries about online therapy that I decided to quickly make a very short video on online therapy. So in this video, I want to discuss exactly what is online therapy, why has it become so popular, the benefits of online therapy, and share some of my experience and give you a few tips on online therapy. So a lot of prospective clients and patients will always ask me, well, what exactly is online therapy? And the answer is very, very simple. Online therapy is any form of therapy that you receive via a digital platform. For example, Zoom, Skype, WhatsApp, FaceTime, any digital platform that you prefer. So when the COVID-19 pandemic struck, a lot of therapists were left with confusion and anxiety as to how are they going to deliver a service to their clients and their patients. The reason for the anxiety was very, very simple. We are trained to put the safety of our clients and our patients first. And face-to-face therapy became very, very threatening to us because it wasn't safe for our clients. Now, online therapy has been something that's been around for years. But with the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of therapists started looking at online therapy as an alternative to face-to-face therapy. Why? Because as I've mentioned, it's very, very safe. So let's quickly look at a few benefits of online therapy. The first benefit, of course, is no more sitting in traffic, no more traveling to your therapist, no more looking at your watch knowing that you're going to be late for your session. The second benefit, of course, is therapy can take place wherever you choose it to, whether it's in your home, outside your home, somewhere in a quiet space in your office, or even next to your pool. The third benefit, of course, is anonymity and privacy. Now, online therapy makes it very, very easy to be anonymous when it comes to therapy. When I used to do face-to-face therapy, a lot of my new or prospective clients would have concerns about their privacy. For example, will somebody see my car standing in your driveway? Will, as I walk into your practice, some of your existing clients recognize me? With online therapy, that's no longer an issue. And also with digital platforms like Zoom, they are very, very secure. So I know that my clients are always anonymous, their privacy is always secure. As I've mentioned, a lot of therapists were forced to start using online therapy for the safety of their clients. And in the beginning, I was very hesitant. For one, I was very concerned that it would take away from the effectiveness of the therapeutic process. In other words, I've always done therapy face to face and I know that it was very effective. Would it be the same with online or virtual therapy? But I was very, very surprised. Online therapy is just as effective as face to face therapy. And in fact, 80 to 90% of my current client load prefer online therapy because of the sheer convenience of it. And at the moment, I have no hesitations or any reservations about online therapy. So as I started doing online therapy, I quickly realized that there's a few tips that I always give my clients before they start online therapy. The first one is to find a private space. I know that sometimes it's not easy having kids, having a wife or a husband. It's not always easy finding a private space at home. But remember, if you don't feel comfortable, if you don't feel private enough to share your thoughts and feelings, therapy will not be effective. So for example, some of my clients has even decided to do therapy from their car. Yes, you heard me right, from their car. So as the car is parked in the garage, they simply get into the car and they go onto their phone and they do online therapy with me. As they say, this is the most private space that they can find to do therapy. Secondly, make sure that the space is comfortable for you. Make sure that you are sitting comfortably. Make sure that you have a bottle of water nearby and even a box of tissues. Remember, this space should be as close to the normal face-to-face space you would have with a psychologist. And then thirdly, make sure that you have a stable internet connection. And this is very, very important. You don't want any interruptions to your therapy session, especially technical interruptions. So make sure that whatever connection you're using, that it is stable. And then lastly, a lot of clients often has a lot of hesitation when it comes to online therapy because they're not sure what to expect. As I've mentioned, as a psychologist, I was hesitant when trying to start using online therapy. And usually in these cases, I encourage my clients or my patients to take it very, very slow. For example, a lot of my clients who are hesitant, I would say, firstly, let's have an audio session. If you're using Zoom or Skype, switch off the camera if that makes you feel more comfortable. A lot of my clients that are using WhatsApp, I will only speak to them via an audio call. And then later on, as they become more comfortable with online therapy, they will switch on their camera. Another tip I often also give clients who are hesitant is to say, well, let's just try it for 20 minutes or half an hour. We don't need to do a full session. Let's just do half a session and see how you feel about online therapy. As I've mentioned to you, a lot of my clients started loving online therapy. And all of those clients who were hesitant in the beginning to do online therapy now absolutely loves it. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed my video on online therapy. As always, if you have any questions or you want to get in contact with me, you can have a look at my website, lawrencepsychologist.co.za, or you can follow me on Facebook at Henry Lawrence Counseling Psychologist.